Well, good afternoon and welcome to the Maryland Public Service Commission. We are conducting a hearing on the record in the matter of case number 9056 and 9064 relating to standard offer service and bill impacts relating to SOS bids made on June 10, 2019. Good afternoon, Mr. Spivak. You may proceed with your first witness.
Good afternoon, Mr. Chairman, Commissioners. Lloyd Spivak for the Commission staff. The Commission staff would like to call Dr. James Letzelter to the stand, please.
Welcome, and please remain standing, and the court reporter will swear you in.
Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly affirm on penalties of perjury the statements made in this matter today are the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
State your full name.
James C. Letzelter.
Spell your name.
Letzelter.
Do you approve the sentence?
Liberty Consulting Group, 1451 Quentin Road, Suite 400 in Lebanon, PA, 17042.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good work.
Thank you. Good afternoon, Dr. Letzelter, and welcome back to Baltimore.
Good afternoon. Thank you.
Do you have in front of you a document entitled Direct Testimony of Dr. James Letzelter of the Liberty Consulting Group on behalf of the staff of the Public Service Commission of Maryland and dated June 13th, 2019?
Yes, I do.
Does the document consist of 9 pages of question and answer testimony?
Yes, it does.
Did you prepare this document, or was it prepared under your direct supervision?
Yes.
Do you have any additions, deletions, or other corrections you would like to make at this time?
No.
If the questions were asked of you today as they are asked in this document, would your answers be the same?
Yes.
And do you adopt this document as part of your sworn testimony in this proceeding?
Yes.
Mr. Chairman, staff requests that Dr. Letzelter's testimony be marked as Staff Exhibit 1, please.
Dr. Letzelter's testimony is so marked as Staff Exhibit 1 and moved into evidence.
Thank you. Dr. Letzelter, can you give us a brief summary of the testimony, please?
Yes. I serve as the technical monitor overseeing the procurement for SOS service for the 4 investor-owned utilities here in Maryland, and I'm responsible for calculating the price anomaly threshold, or PAT, values. The key part of this testimony is that I recommend that the Commission accept the results of the Tranche 4 procurement, which was held on this past Monday, June 10th, 2019. And there are 4 primary reasons for this recommendation. 1, the average of the winning bid prices for each residential block type were below their respective price anomaly thresholds. 2, the bid prices were consistent with market conditions. 3, the auction processes were performed fairly and consistent with the RFP. And 4, there was sufficient competition from suppliers. There are 8 bidders in this tranche, the same as in last year's Tranche 4 procurement. This indicates a healthy level of competition. 5 suppliers won blocks, up from 4 in last year's Tranche 4. Overall, there was a 5.1 to 1 ratio of megawatts bid to megawatts needed, up from 5 last year. And based on these findings, I recommend that the Commission accept the results of the Tranche 4 procurement. That includes a summary of the testimony.
Great, thank you very much. Do commissioners have questions? Seeing none, the witness is excused.
Thank you.
Mr. Spivak.
Thank you. The Commission staff calls David Hoppick to the stand, please.
Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly affirm on penalties of perjury the statements made in this matter today are the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
State your full name.
David Papa,
Spell your last name.
H-O-P-P-O-C-K,
And give me your business address.
6 St. Paul Street, Baltimore, Maryland, 21202.
Thank you very much.
Good afternoon, Mr. Hoppick.
Good afternoon.
Do you have in front of you a document captioned in case 9056 and 9064 entitled The Commission Staff's Report on the Standard Offer Service Bidding Process and Results for 2019 through 2020 and dated June 13th, 2019?
I do.
Did you prepare this document, or was it prepared under your direct supervision?
I did.
Does it consist of 10 pages of information presented in both text and table formats?
It does.
Okay. Do you have any additions, deletions, or other corrections you would like to make at this time?
Yes, I do have one correction. Please turn to page 9. It's the table for Potomac Electric Power Type 2. If you look at the third column from the right, in the second row, it says 3-month 9/19-11/98. That should read 9/19-11/19.
And with that change, do you adopt this document as part of your sworn testimony in this proceeding?
I do.
Your Honor, staff requests that the Commission staff report be marked as Staff Exhibit 2.
Mr. Hoppeck's staff report is marked as Staff Exhibit 2 and moved into evidence.
Thank you. Mr. Hopper, can you please give us a brief summary of the staff report?
Certainly. This report covers the Potomac Edison projected residential standard offer service bill impacts, as well as the Type 2 standard offer service bill impacts for Potomac Electric Power Company, Delmarva Power and Light, Baltimore Gas and Electric, and Potomac Edison, resulting from the June 10, 2019 bid. I will review the Potomac Edison residential results first, followed by the Type 2 results. Please turn to page 2. This page shows a comparison of average annual residential bills for the period from June 2019 through May 2020 to June 2020 through May 2021. And as you can see in the table, for all residential customers, the average bill is projected to decrease approximately 1.4% on an annual basis, and this amounts to approximately a $20 decrease in the average bill. And the standard offer service power supply rate will decrease about 2.5% in the comparison periods. Next, please turn to page 3. Next, I will review the average bill impacts for Type 2 distribution classes from September 2018 through November 2018 to September 2019 through November 2019. The report also provides a comparison of current Type 2 SOS summer rates to the forthcoming Type 2 SOS fall rates. And I will briefly review results for each utility. Please turn to page 6. So this shows the results for Potomac Edison Type 2 customers. So average bills for the period from September through November 2019 relative to September through November 2018 are projected to decrease approximately 7.5% to 9.8%. And the supply rate is projected, will fall, from the summer SOS price to the forthcoming fall SOS price is approximately 6%. Please turn to page 7. This shows the results for Baltimore Gas and Electric, and again we're comparing average bills from September through November 2019 to the prior period, so September through November in 2018. The range in change of average bills is approximately a 6.3 to 8.3% decrease, and then the supply rates themselves from summer to fall are decreasing approximately 8 to 10%. Please turn to page 8. This shows the results for Delmarva Power and Light for the forthcoming period from September through November 2019 relative to the prior year, September through November 2018. The change in bills ranges from approximately a 0.5% decrease to a 0.4% increase for the average customer. And then the supply rates themselves from summer to the forthcoming fall rates are increasing approximately 0.3%. And finally, please turn to page 9 for the Potomac Electric Power Company, or PEPCO, results. Again, the bills are comparison between September and November 2019 to the prior same period in 2018. Average bills are projected to decrease approximately 1 to 2%, and then the supply rate from summer to fall is going to decline approximately 11%. That concludes my summary.
Thank you, Mr. Hoppick. Do commissioners have questions? Seeing none, Mr. Hoppick, you are excused. Mr. Spivak, do you have anything further?
No, that concludes staff's presentation, Mr. Chairman.
Do any other parties wish to be heard on this matter? Seeing none, we are adjourned. The hearing is adjourned.